Hello, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, saying Happy Tuesday. I hope you're enduring all the different things that are going on during our current political process, that you're enjoying the beautiful weather out today. I know it's a little warm, but the sun is shining and it is beautiful here in the Valley of Phoenix. Coming to you today on Tuesday with part two of our discussion about home inspections. Now, we already went over and looked at a couple of reasons why we want to make sure that we have a home inspection. Number one, it gives us a way to remove ourselves from a transaction should we find some major issues with the property. If we find that the mechanicals, say the heating and cooling, especially cooling, in the valley right now is a very important thing to have. And if it doesn't work, we know that it's probably a minimum of $10,000 to replace that unit that sits on the roof or the unit that sits on the side of the house. And sometimes if it's an older unit, then we're going to have to put new gas in it. It's going to cost us to have a new evaporator, which is the part that the cold air blows through to cool the house down. All these different things can cost us a lot of money, let alone things like wiring, etc. So if we find some of these things wrong with the mechanicals or any other deficiencies or problems with the property, and it's going to be an expensive item, or it could be an item that is left unchecked for a while and it caused other problems already or could cause problems in the future, we probably are going to want to pass on a property. So the home inspection provides just that. We also talked about inspections reveal things to us. Things like additions that may not have been inspected, that may not have been approved by a county inspector. It also can reveal to us things when sometimes there have been fires and that damage has kind of been drywalled over, and we may never know that any of the joists or cross members in a roof could be charred and weakened and are no longer safe to support the roof over your head. The same with the wall joists and all that. We want to make sure, with the wall studs, we want to make sure that everything is safe. We want to make sure that if there's anything that's happened, the inspection will reveal it to us. Things that are hidden, like mold in a wall, can be revealed during a home inspection. Secondly, is what I just talked about. It's safety. It's safety for you and your family, safety for your investment, because buying a home is going to be the most expensive, or probably the most expensive purchase that you're ever going to make. And one of the things we want to do is we want to make sure it's safe for our family, safe for us, and it's also going to be a safe investment, because a lot of people, when they get older, one of the things they use to help them in their golden years in their retirement is some of the equity in their home to continue to be able to live the life they've become accustomed to. So a home inspection also is good for us for safety. Protection. Once again, as I talked about, potential hazards and problems such as mold, or a faulty electrical system, or a faulty HVAC system. Any of these, plumbing, any of these things can develop into potential hazards, not only because they cost a lot of money to replace and repair, but they also can develop into potential health problems for you and your family. So we want to have an inspection done by a home inspector to make sure that all the systems are working properly, that all the mechanicals are doing what they're supposed to do, that the hot water heater, if it's a gas hot water heater, is not backing up carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide back into the house. We want to make sure that all systems, all mechanicals are working properly, safely, and that they look like they've got some life left in them. We don't want to know that once we sign on the bottom line at the closing, and then we find out that the HVAC system has crashed, and it's going to cost us a minimum of $10,000 to get that repaired. Same with the hot water heater or electrical system. Any other major system or mechanical system of the property, we want to make sure is safe and that we're going to see at least some life out of it. That is one of the things, the peace of mind that a home inspection can bring to the table. Once again, I touched on this a little bit yesterday, but it's also a negotiating tool, because if we do find things, if we really love the property, but we realize that the circuit breaker's old, we're going to need a new electrical panel, we're going to need an upgrade because it's over 30 years old or 40 years old, and we know that it's wise for us to upgrade that panel. Well, it might cost us $2,500 or $3,000 to do that. But if we realize that there are deficiencies in the current electrical panel that is on the house, and if there is going to be a need for repair, we can use it to negotiate the price down. We may not get the full $3,000 that it's going to cost to replace it, but we might get $2,000 of it to help pay for that repair. Same with anything else, HVAC system, any plumbing issues, and any other electrical issues, or hot water heater, or maybe even some of the appliances that are going to be left behind. A refrigerator is about to go. Well, it costs us probably about $2,500 to replace the average refrigerator, let alone a stove or any other built-ins. There might be a built-in microwave or oven. They cost money not only to buy but to have installed. And we want to make sure that if we're facing something like that, we get some compensation back from the seller to take care of these issues. So that's one of the other reasons that we want to make sure that we have a home inspection done, because not only does it give us an out, does it provide a safety, that it reveals things that we didn't know, and that it's a safety issue. It also becomes a negotiating tool for us so that we can fairly purchase the property, and also have the money to have the extra money that you might have put down in down payment, or you might have borrowed and mortgage, to be able to pay for those repairs to the way that you want them to be. Because they may want to just replace your refrigerator with a straight white refrigerator. Well, what if you want stainless steel? If they're willing to give you $1,700 towards that stainless steel refrigerator, it makes it that much easier to purchase, right? Okay, that's all I'm going to cover for today. I've got a couple more days worth of things to discuss about making sure that we don't skip on the home warranty. Once again, this is Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona. And if you have any real estate questions, whether it be about home inspections, we do a lot of probate work here. So if you have any probate questions about an estate property, please don't hesitate to call. You can reach me directly at 248-330-7972. That's 248-330-7972. Or you can email me, jack@thejteam.house. Once again, that's jack@thejteam.house. And the word J-Team is T-H-E, the letter J, and the word team, T-E-A-M, .house. Or you can call the office and talk to any of my team members at 623-252-4061. That's 623-252-4061. Once again, this is Jack from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, saying have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.